Coming up right now, professional 3 rounds by 3 minutes, under 66.8 kgs, professional fight. Ladies and gentlemen, in the blue corner from Junkyard MMA, Tommy Strydom!
Well, there you have it. Thank you, Stan Moores, for announcing the next fight. Making his way to the ring right now is Tommy Strydom, fighting out of Junkyard MMA from the upper side of the country, from Johannesburg, Gauteng. This man is a professional MMA fighter, let alone a K1 fighter. Had many a fight in the PFC ring, had many a victory as well, and he's looking to do the same tonight. Coming off a decision win in his pro MMA career, and he's looking to do the same tonight in the K1 ring. Also in his corner tonight is Ferdi Basson, also very involved with the professional MMA in our country. And those who are fans of the professional MMA scene and watching the professional MMA in our country would have seen his face on TV a couple of times. And here we have Tommy Strydom looking ready, looking fancy in his blue shorts. A very focused guy, trains hard, puts it all out there. He's a very hard worker, he likes to grind, but never count him out when he's on the back foot. He's always got something up his sleeve. And there you have his coach, Ferdi Basson, as mentioned earlier, helping him out, get ready. Josh Kluter joining him in the corner to run through the rules. And this will be our first pro fight out of the whole card between the K1 and MMA. And here's your next fight coming up.
Your hands and mine for Carlo Schippers!
Ladies and gentlemen, making his way down to the ring right now is Carlos Schippers, representing Tricor, one of the biggest franchises of martial arts gyms in the Western Cape. He's coached by Coach Sean Lowe and accompanied by Matthew Murray, who is also a super amateur K1 fighter and also very well known in his division. Fought the likes of Wade Hammond, also fought Tommy Strydom at one stage. So these guys are familiar, very familiar with each other. Carlos Schippers showing some respect to the crowd. Also, not his first time stepping into the PFC ring, ready to make a statement. And joining me now on the mic is one of our media guys who's running around here. You would have saw him cover some footage with the previous fighter, Ashley Hardenberg. It's my man Ramsey Scritton representing Sportza. How you doing, man?
How's it, Eddie? I missed your whole introduction there, but I'm excited to be here, excited to be sitting alongside you here for PFC14. What a fight we have on our hands right here. Tommy Strydom and Carlos Schippers. Adrian, who's taking this one?
Well, like I said in the beginning, both guys are experienced. They've been in a PFC ring before. Both are well-seasoned pro fighters, so it could go either way, but I don't know, we'll have to see. My money, I'll have to say, is a little bit more on Tommy Strydom, but don't count Carlos Schippers out. The guy, he knows what he's doing in there.
100%. I'm definitely going for Carlos Schippers over here from Tricor in the red corner. I love my red corner. I remember seeing you in the EFC fighting out to the red corner, getting the KO there. The KO by Rayo.
Yes, that's right. And for those that don't know, Ramsey and I, we've worked together with a few media projects, and he's a very good friend of mine as well. It's nice to share the mic with him.
That's right, and we're on the way here for this K1 kickboxing fight between Tommy Strydom and Carlos Schippers. Fight's getting off to a good start over here, Adrian.
And here we go. Both fighters feeling each other out now. Tommy Strydom looks very relaxed, not too concerned.
A nice roundhouse there, going miss.
Sometimes they mean to miss those kicks just to measure up the distance.
Definitely a few jabs, a few kicks, and definitely getting into the swing of things here.
Nice exchange there.
Nice one on the thigh there, Adrian.
Yeah, those ones aren't so nice. Eh? I mean, if you get
Oh,
a
and he's
couple,
out of the
a little
ring
bit of
over
a trip
here.
there, a little bit of a trip. We're all good. We're all good. As I was saying, sometimes you take a couple of shots to the quad, you'll be hopping around in that ring. It's not always a nice feeling. You might feel light in the beginning, but take a few shots, your body starts to feel heavy.
And on the ropes we have Carlos Schippers and the referee intervening over here.
Yeah,
Some
that's,
nice defense from Carlos Schippers, I must say.
Yes, no, these guys definitely know what they're doing, and they don't think that they give a chance to drop their hands that easily.
There we go, and we have a professional bout here, 3 rounds of 3 minutes. Can the guys hold it out for the rest of the rounds?
Yes. And for those that don't know, joining them in the ring is referee Josh Kluter.
I actually spoke to Mr. Klute yesterday. He said he's very excited for the bouts happening this evening. The previous fight we had was Ashley Hardenberg and John Engelbrecht for the title there. Ashley obviously taking the title. No title on the line here as yet, but we have one coming through in a couple of fights. The WAKO Southern Africa Super Welterweight titles on the line.
Oh, that's the WAKO, or known as WAKO.
WAKO.
That's both taking a nice exchange on the kicks there. Tommy Strydom wobbled a little bit. To me, it seems Tommy's working a little bit harder than he should in the first round. Carlo keeping it nice and composed and cool.
In those first rounds, you obviously don't want to go out too hard, Adrian, but what is the strategy now for Tommy? Obviously, he's coming in with all the fire.
Well, look, the pressure he's putting is good, but I think it might be a little bit too fast-paced for his fitness or his stamina. But right now, you should just keep it coming. Try and step back, regroup just a little bit, and then try and eye out the shots that he wants to look for, and then try and nail them in the next round. So for now, we'll just be trying to set them up, maybe land 1 or 2 shots just to let Schippers know that I am there in front of you and I'm ready to bang. Carlo is keeping himself nice and composed. It doesn't look like he has to try too much. It looks like Tommy, like I said, he's overworking it just a little bit.
Yeah, he's looking to get up close and personal with the Schippers. The Schippers obviously just trying to keep his distance over here.
Yeah.
Perhaps for a few kicks what we might see later in the round. Yeah. And that's the end of round 1.
Yeah, bringing them to their corners. Not too bad from both fighters. Both fighters showing that they want to fight. A little, I would say a slow start for Schippers, but then again, you might just be waiting and anticipating his opponent. And very good effort from Tommy Strydom as well.
The Schippers are complaining that there might have been a punch behind the head over there. Perhaps you missed that one, Adrian. And obviously a very big thank you to all the ladies coming here with the rounds.
Yes, big shout out to the beautiful ladies. What would the sport be without them, eh?
No.
Or what would in between rounds be without the ring girls?
Oh, us guys, we always need something to look out for. And thank you very much to the ladies for making a turn here this evening. Big fight happening later on. Dani van Heerden taking on Nico Yamji. Obviously a fight that the world has been waiting for.
It's been one that's been amped up and promoted over the last couple of days. And for those that don't know, Dani van Heerden is the brother of Chris the Heat van Heerden, who is a world-class boxing champion in the welterweight division, and he is based in LA, California.
Here we go, and Dani, obviously a former EFC champion, but we got the second round underway here. And Tommy looking to come up with the guns blazing, first and second round.
Yeah, it looks like Tommy, sorry to jump in there, it looks like Tommy's trying to go for the finish here, and you can actually see he's forcing it, making himself very sloppy and almost as if he's falling off his feet. But that's because he's over-anticipating it. He really wants to get those shots in. Where Carlo is taking his time, he's allowing him to come in.
Very patient.
And he's using his patience and he's waiting for those sweet shots to come in. You can see there.
And on the floor we have Schippers. He looks in a bit of trouble.
Oh no, it looks like
not too sure what's happening there, rolling his way
like
up to the
he
ring.
might have injured himself there.
This does not look good for Carlo Schippers.
Oh no, this is not the best thing for a fighter, especially when he's still got rounds to go. Oh no, let's see what the judges can see. Here in the replay, you can see a nice exchange there. Looks like Carlo, nice body shot. It could be the knee.
He lost
Couldn't
his
really
balance.
catch it. Couldn't really catch it there on the camera angle. But from what I can see is when he leaned back with the left low kick, he kind of tweaked his knee a little bit. Could have maybe popped his knee. Looks to be bending it on the floor.
I don't think, Adrian.
It could be something else. This is not good. Let's see.
I don't think you'll be back in action for this fight. I think they're going to call this one off from what I can see.
Let's
Ringside.
hope it's not that, but we'll have to wait and see. Tommy Strydom obviously wanting the fight to continue.
Yeah, he came out all guns blazing, and it seems that things might be going in his favor at the moment. He's looking quite relaxed in the corner over there, and Carlo looks like he's struggling.
Yeah, the look on his face doesn't give us too much of a positive message. I mean, for any athlete, getting an injury during competition is not great. You know, you can see the emotion there, smacking the canvas, not too happy with himself right now. You know, these kind of things, you can't really anticipate them or get prepared for them. It's part of the sport. As in any sport, injuries are part of the game, and they are there.
Let's see what
Big
happens
ups to him as the crowd applauds.
He's hopping. I think they called the fight. I think the fight is all over here, and I think
it doesn't look like we'll be continuing this fight.
What happens in terms of the result, Adrian? Is it a win for Tommy Strydom? Is it a no result?
Yeah,
What's happening?
In cases like this, it would be unfortunate for Carlos Schippers. It would definitely be a win for Tommy Strydom. But obviously it could have gone a little bit different. Maybe it may have been a groin shot or a shot to the back of her head. It could have been a no contest. But seeing that it was an injury and it wasn't any foul play, it will definitely be a win for Tommy Strydom due to injury.
Unfortunate end for
unfortunate.
Schippers, and we have the big Stan Mars making his way into the ring to call this one
out. Before we had the injury there, it was quite an entertaining fight. And those who joined us now, Carlos Schippers had a little bit of an unlucky tweak on his right leg there that caused him to go down, and doesn't seem like he'll be able to continue the fight. Big ups to the two fighters showing respect there. It's not always nice to end the fight that way, but
your winner in the blue corner, Tommy Strydom.
Well done.
Junkyard MMA.
You gotta give respect to Carlos Schippers for standing up and being the man that he is to take the fight. Injuries can happen anytime, but we gotta be professional about these things. And well done to Tommy Strydom.
Not the way we wanted to end the fight, but it definitely seemed that Strydom was going to take it after his blitz and fiery start. So congratulations once again to Tommy Strydom.
Well done to the man, and there's some silverware you can take home. Perhaps hang it up in the cabinet at his gym. A very happy Fadi Basson there.
Just another look at what happened in this fight.
Here it is, another angle. Oh, a little bit of a trip there.
PFC14